What's going on, guys? You know what time it is. It's recap time, and we got a good one again today. I traded really well. I'm honestly so surprised, just so happy about this hot streak that I'm on. It's been insane for the past month. I'm waiting for that big red day. I know there will be a big red day where I lose between like 1,000 and 2,000. I'm really hoping I don't, and that I'm actually starting to control my red days. But I haven't had one of those, like, oh shit type of days that I'm known for. Like, I know that that's what I have to work on, and they just haven't really come up yet, and I'm afraid for the day that I have to make that video. But I'm just trying not to think of it. You know, I'm just putting it out of my head. I'm just trying to trade smart, and so far, you know, that's working. So if we look at this, 1,020 subs. Like I said, thank you guys so much. It's been crazy, but I still need, what is this? 260 hours for monetization. So that's what I'm trying to hit now. And then I'll start making a couple bucks every week on YouTube. That would be pretty sweet, you know, having a paycheck from YouTube. But anyways, please guys, if you could hit subscribe, it helps me out. And it makes me feel good. And, yeah, like, you guys know that I love interacting with everyone. It just says that 50%, or like 40-something percent, 49, 48% of my viewers aren't actually subscribed. So that means a lot of you have to smash subscribe. So please do that. But anyways, we'll get back to the video here. Alright, so this is the video. I was watching ARCI, and I had marked out these levels, 838 and 704. Both of those are from the daily. You can see here, there's a high here and a high here. So that's where I'd marked them out. Literally this high and this high. And then the pre-market high of 775. I marked those out. I use those levels to trade, and that's how I trade. So I tried to get filled on a dip there towards $8. You can see here, it's just $8 is holding really, really well right now. There's people popping up on the bid. There's lots of people filling, and the ask is really thin. You know, there's constantly people filling. So there, I take my entry. My first entry, very small size for me. We know that this is very small size, and I know that this could really go down to 775 and still be valid. So at $8, if I took my 2,000 shares, what is 30 cents? I'm down like 600 bucks. Like I can't do that. So I'm really happy that I'm getting really good at risk management. I know the range, and I know that $8 is holding. But if we flash down, then I'd be screwed with that kind of size. So we're just constantly filling. The 90s are holding. We're filling. We're up above $8. I'm in the green now. So I'm just waiting to sell. I'm just waiting to sell at this point. You know, $8 is still holding. It's looking kind of sketchy, but people keep popping up. Look at all these orders popping up. There now we're pushing up, and I missed the 840 exit, and it's already slammed back down to 820. So, you know, perhaps in my mind, this is just consolidation. I'm not ready to just sell blindly yet. I'm not ready to stop out. I'm not getting that nervous. Now, okay, I did stop out right there. I had put in a hard stop, because I thought if we had broken under $8 now that we've tried to go up, that we would slam back down towards 775. So, yeah, so again, this is where my trading either has a hole or I'm doing things properly, because you can see we're making higher lows, so I shouldn't really be stopping out. I think I should have had my stop under this 1 minute candle, rather than just arbitrarily under $8, because I don't like getting stopped out just to rebuy, stopped out just to rebuy. So it's hard to say, because this could have just flashed down to 750, and me stopping out here would have been brilliant. But what I saw on the level 2 and the time in sales after I stopped out was it's still holding. So I bought in again at a higher price after stopping out, just for the move higher. Now, I think I get stopped out of this too. I'm not really sure what happens. Let's just watch. Right, so I add to 400 shares as we're surging through the 20s here. We're already in the 40s, and I'm trying to sell. And now my average is kind of screwed up. My average is 818. And I think because I rebuy, I don't have a good average anymore, so I'm forced to sell. So that's why I don't like my stop out and re-add. I need to be adding as low as I can without stopping out. And this is a really good example of why, because once we hit 818, I say to myself, that's it. I have to stop out, so I hit my bailout key. I had to. I couldn't afford to suffer through a drop with a terrible average with big size. And then it works without me. I was so lucky to get this. There's a massive drop into my actual level that we hadn't touched yet. Look at this. Through $8, boom, 890, 876. I just pressed the key. I just pressed buy 500 shares. It ends up being at 769. I get filled. And holy shit, what a good entry that was. Look, I'm already up 50. Well, I was up 50 cents. Like that was sick. So in my head, I'm thinking I'm not getting spooked out of this position again like I was getting spooked out in here. That is poor trade management. That is just I don't know, that's poor trade management. Instead of adding, I should have been selling in towards the resistance. I should not have been adding. I should have been selling. So we're retesting these kind of lows here. 775 again is the very, very key level from the daily. So we're just moving along. We're moving along. We shoot up. I try to sell at high of day. And I preemptively put an order out at, what is this, 869. Because I think we're going to blast through 850. And I keep not getting filled. So I want to get filled on this order. So I put 400 shares up at 869 for the break of 850. 850. Boom, I get filled on the way up there at 870. Which was beautiful. And then see, we slam back down to 850s. So that was a really, really good idea on my part to do that. So that was trade number, I don't know, 3. I'm still holding on to just 100 shares because we do have room here now up to this level up here, which I think is 908 or 910, somewhere in that realm. So I add just to 200 shares at the breakout of this high at 850. I think that was also a very good add. And then again, I put my order in at 919 to just sell 200 shares if we burst through again. And I honestly can't remember what happens. Oh, nice. It got filled. Okay, so 880, 890, boom, 920. I get filled at 924. What a frickin' trade. Did I top tick that? 924. No, I didn't top tick that. At the time, I top ticked it, but it ended up just going higher. I think the high there was 926. So an absolutely sick trade. I'm up huge on 400 shares. Like that was beautifully managed. I think we can all agree that sizing down allows me to really, really hone in on my trading. So like I said, I'm going to continue doing that for the rest of the month and the rest of May. Now I do end up trading this another 2 times. I'll go back and show you outside of this. I end up trading it again. I take it at this level with just, 943. Just 100 shares. And then I add to another 100 shares right here. And then I stop out. That was pretty poor that I didn't stop out after the break of this. I didn't actually even see this at the time. I should have stopped out. But it was with 100 shares, so I didn't really care as much. And I was a little sloppy with it. And because of that, I lost $100 of profit. And I tried it again in here, and I should have stopped touching it. That is my over trading coming back into play. I thought we would bounce off of 704 up towards 750, but it just kept dying. So Sure, I only took 200 shares and I lost 10 cents, not even, so $20. But that is overtrading and I shouldn't be doing that. So the other trade that I took and that I'm still actually in, and it looks like it's working out, is the SPY. I took calls for Monday. I took the 293 calls because I think we will break out of all-time highs. All-time highs are 293.95. So let's call it 294. I think that this is going to violently get bought up. These kind of tops here, this level. Why are those lines up there? Okay. I think that this is going to violently get bought up. We might consolidate tomorrow. And then I think on Monday we're going to fly through. So I think I should have bought the Wednesday calls because I don't know if we'll do this by Monday, but that's my plan. So I tried to get the best entry I could, and I bought right as we came down into here. I bought them at 942. Okay, so I bought for this level here to hold. I didn't think we would make it down to 291.10. So my calls actually were up 30%, and then they were down like 20 or 30%. And now they're actually, well, they're break even right now. So if we look at those, the SPY calls right here, the chart is going to look like crap because I don't have the books, the order books. So anyways, I bought way over here 942 at 55 cents. They went all the way down to like 30 cents after going up to 70 cents, and now we're just kind of at break even. But that's my plan. My max risk, if this goes to zero, if these expire worthless, I lose $110 of ARCI or ARCI's 470. So realistically, I would be selling if these chop in half, so I would only lose $50. So risk management is perfect. Even if this trade completely goes to shit, I'm still fine. I'm still green on the day massively. So that's good. Those are my trades for today. I hope that was useful. Please leave your comments, questions below if you have them. Join the Discord if you want. We have a lot of fun in here. Again, I say this all the time. I'm not trying to sell anything. So we all get along. We're not like, I'm not trying to push anything. So we just have fun, you know. We chat, we go over stuff. Anyways, I'll stop with that. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for helping me hit 1,000 subs. I think that high is finally wearing off. But anyways, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one.